You know, it's bad news, dumb shit. When I'm full of rep and be full of red rum. Yeah.
Welcome to that wreck, y'all. I already know it's your girl Payday. I know y'all missed me last week. I'm so sorry. My daughter had the flu, so I had to take care of her. But I'm back, and let's get right into it. If you've been here before and you're already a wreck renegade, thank you. But if not, please take out the time to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I know y'all used to most of my content being about rappers, and that's cool and all, but I am going to be bringing y'all some Jigga City news from time to time. It won't always be about rappers. It'll be just interesting stories, and this story was interesting to me, so hopefully y'all will find it interesting also. This story is going to be about a lady named Markeshia Stone. She was 33 years old at the time of her passing. There was an incident last week on Wednesday, October the 12th, where her apartment was broken into and she was taken out. Her three kids were present in the apartment at the time. She was rushed to the hospital, but she did succumb to her injuries, so she did not live. Police quickly found out that it was in fact her 16-year-old daughter that plotted to have her taken out. She was 16 and her name is Jermaine Lewis. She enlisted another 16-year-old boy and his name is Dwayne Barfield. She met him online, and after a couple arguments with her mom, she told him that she wanted him to come to their apartment and take out the mom, and they came up with a plan and they carried it out. She went as far as to take her little brothers and put them in another room while the supposed boyfriend was supposed to be coming in to do what he did. So it was a very sad situation. The irony of it for me was that she gave up her life to have her daughter at the age of 16. And then at the age of 16, her daughter took her out. I'm saying gave up her life because your life forever changes. Anytime you have a baby, whether it's at 16 or 26, really. But at 16, for sure, you're still in high school. You're still trying to deal with emotions and other things for yourself. So that's what I meant by giving her life up. But what I will say is teenagers are very, very emotional. And their decision making is very, very erratic. We learn in psychology that there's a part of your brain dealing with decision making that does not even develop until the age of 25. So they say it's not good to make big decisions like buy your first house or have your first kid before the age of 25, because the part of your brain that deals with decision making will change and your decision making will change. So yeah. Teenagers are known for just doing erratic things. Hopefully, her family can see through this. I do have a clip following this of the grandfather talking about his daughter, who's the one that was taken out, and also talking about his granddaughter and his grandsons. So y'all can listen to that right here.
I'm not hating my granddaughter, but at this time, I don't want to see her right now. If I do get a chance to talk to her, I just want to ask why. Marvin Palmer said that earlier today. His 16-year-old granddaughter admitted to hiring a friend to kill her own mother. Police say Jermaine Lewis ordered that hit. Dwayne Barfield carried it out. Both of them in court today, and they will not be getting out of juvenile jail on bond. Tonight, News 2's Katie Easter has the emotional interview with the victim's father.
And so who is Markeshia?
That's my daughter. That was a mom. You know, that was my best friend. That was everything to me. You know, and for that to happen to her, it's just mind-boggling, you know, and, you know, may God be with her, you know, I just had talked to her that morning, and we had shared some stuff. We were just about to go to the bank, take care of some business, but, you know, she called me back later coming from practice, and then I didn't talk to her anymore. Then when I got the call, and that's where they were, you know, and I got out there, me and my son, we got out there, and that's what we seen, you know.
So you got the call that night?
Yeah, I got the call that night from my grandsons, because some kind of way somebody got up in the apartment, you know, and they had, you know, they got here in the apartment, you know, so that's what happened.
And then now that things are kind of coming to light, and you have now heard that it was your granddaughter, what was that like to hear that?
That was that broke me all the way down. You know, I laid around here and, you know, thinking it was other people or other people she could have dated in the past. And then for to hear that there, you know, that just took everything out of me. You know, they took everything out of me. So, you know, she have to pay for what she done. You know, and like I told her little brothers, don't be mad at their sister. And then, like, we haven't told the little bitty ones, but the 13-year-old, I told him personally what had happened. So what the streets won't tell it to him, I told it to him. And I raised that boy from a baby. And, you know, he listened to me. You know, he played football. And I asked him, do he feel that he want to finish off the rest of the year or the rest of the week? He told me, yeah. He said, Papa, I'm going now. And he said for his mama, he's going to go to the league. And he real good, he real respectful. And I'm just all behind him 1,000% now. So until I pass, I'm going to have them boys with me and make sure everything be straight. And, you know, they're not going to lose anything and just go from there. Mm-hmm. But all the films arranged, that ain't been made yet. And then once that be made, we'll post it, you know, and just go from there. But, you know, but as far as my granddaughter done that, you know, that's really topped the case. You know, that really topped it. But, you know, it hurts.
Because I was going to say, did they have a good relationship? Did you
they had a good relationship. You know, it just was a thing where her daughter had got to the age where you're smelling yourself. You don't want to be disciplined on nothing. You don't want to be disciplined on nothing. So she went out here and did some stuff. You over there fighting at school, getting the police mace in their face, and she disciplined, and you ain't like that. So you come up with some stuff to bake a cake on your mama, and that ain't had to be. And it wasn't that. They get along. That girl drive with debit card. That girl do it all. For a 16-year-old, she had it her way. But for her to get, the time you say no, that's where the problem came in. So just with a little miscommunication, because I had been calling her every day, you know, for the past month, just to talk to her and make sure she was straight, her and her mom was straight and everything. She said everything was good, Papa. I said, okay. So I just made it from that, and just this right here, I just can't believe it, man. And I just can't believe it. And then last night, once I started hearing more information, it just totally broke me out of here, man.
So that's your first grandbaby.
Yeah, that's one of them. Like, I got 12 altogether.
Oh, wow.
But as far as my daughter, that's my daughter's oldest child. You know, you have to get prepared time it happen. You know what I mean? You know, and I've been through some stuff. You know, a couple of years ago, I had lost my other son to these streets. And, you know, so I've been down this road before. And it's just real tough to lose my number one. That was my girl. That was my rock. You know, that's the one who helped took care of me. When I went down, she took care of me. But for this to happen, you know, I don't have no remorse right now. I'm not hating my granddaughter, but at this time, I don't want to see her right now. The only thing, if I do get a chance to talk to her, I want to ask why. And I thought me and her had a relationship because I've been talking to her every day. And I thought she was just, you know, explain to me, because she know I can get through to my daughter. And she said everything was good, and I don't even know where all this caked up to be. Everybody reached all out. You know, I did everything I need to do to call my insurance company, made sure we had all that lined up. And, you know, everything else is going to go towards insurance. You know, my daughter had a new car. You know, I'm going to the place, I'm going to put the car in my name. And like last week, I just had put the car insurance and I put it on my car insurance because she was, you know, having a little trouble trying to, you know, pay the high rent out there. So I put it on with me so I can help pay that, and I was going to pay the car note too. So where she don't have that to be like $700 that she wouldn't have to worry about. I mean, she, you know, Markeshia, the same age Jemani is 16, Markeshia had Jemani at 16. And for this to go like that, it's just awesome, man, just totally crazy.
I'm so sorry. What's going to be next for the 3 other kids?
Well, like I say, the boys right now with their dad.
Okay.
So they all covered, you know, and I'm in constant contact with their dad. All of us got a good relationship, and, you know, the boys good. You know, they in good hands. I talked to my grandson this morning. He in good hands, good spirit, you know, and he ready to roll. And I asked him, do you want to go play in this game this week, or do he want to take off the rest of the year? He said he want to play. And he said he gave me a promise to me and to his mom. He's going to make it to the league. And I'm standing behind him all the way.
So do you think you'll ever want to see your granddaughter again, or do you
Yeah,
think...
I'll see her. I just want to ask her why, just why. You can tell me, because I talked to her about everything, When the times when she couldn't go see our grandparents, I let her go see our grandparents just to keep all the, the mess down. And I let her get over there to go see them, because she had got punished for a month. I just can't believe it.
Wow. And so you think all this is just because your daughter was being the mother that she's supposed to be and telling her no?
That was it. That girl was driving her car. She was doing everything. And then for her to just, to come up with this, it was just mind-boggling, She didn't deserve that. I don't think I could say she was a good girl. She had her little mouthpiece on her, that's her biggest thing, She'll get her, she wasn't afraid to hold back to get on you, you know what I mean? She kept the family in line, but the number one thing, she was a mom, she was a good friend, and she loved her daughter. And I hate to go out to lose her. And I did everything in my power for them, bro. I worked the past 45 years, and I made sure they ain't want for nothing. Now one of them, the kids, nobody. So it really hurts. That's all I can do, man, is prepare and just be strong for them. And it just, as everything started unwinding, I'm finding more information, just more hurting, And then I find out, when I had talked to her that night, I asked her some questions. And, she told me that it wasn't nothing, she wasn't beefing with nobody. But as everything started unfolding, that's what it came to. So, man, me and Markeshia talk every day. When she go to bed, when she wake up, we call, check in. She make sure I take care of my meds and all that. She tell me all her business. We talk about different things, different strategy moves that we going to do, how we going to pay certain bills.
Yeah, Papa was a little long-winded. I tried to shorten it, but I'm sorry. I let him go ahead get his stuff off. You hear me? But in conclusion, I just want to add that both teenagers are being charged. Right now, they're trying to decide if they're going to charge them as adults or not. The other thing is, y'all, she's just 16, so please go easy on her in the comments. Sometimes y'all can go crazy in those comments, so please be respectful to the family. Yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later, renegades.
That's what we do down here. Full of them blunt niggas and beer. Yeah.